exiled, alone, surrounded by crashing waves and an endless silence. But even on the most isolated island, heaven can still break through. This is the story of the moment one man, John, saw Jesus Christ like never before. The revelation begins on the island of Patmos. It was the Lord's Day. John, the last living disciple of Jesus, was in the Spirit praying, worshiping, still faithful even though the world had cast him out. Suddenly, he hears it, a voice, loud and clear, like the sound of a trumpet right behind him. Write what you see in a book and send it to the 7 churches. John turns around, and what he sees next changes everything. There, standing among 7 golden lampstands, is a figure unlike any other. He's dressed in a robe that reaches down to his feet, with a golden sash wrapped around his chest. His head and his hair are white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes blaze like a fire. His feet are like burnished bronze, refined in a furnace, and his voice thunders like the sound of many rushing waters. In his right hand, he holds 7 stars. His face shines with the blinding brilliance of the sun in its full strength. And when John sees him, sees powerful resurrected Christ, he falls at his feet as though he were dead. But Jesus lays his hand on him, saying, "Do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. I am the living one. I was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore." What does this all mean? The 7 golden lamps, they represent the churches, the light of Christ shining brightly in a dark world. And the 7 stars, they are the messengers, the leaders of the churches, held securely in his powerful hand. Even though John was alone on Patmos, heaven was sending a clear message. The church is not forgotten. Christ is still walking among his people, even in exile, even in persecution. Jesus is right there in the midst of his lampstands. Maybe today you feel isolated. Maybe you feel like you're on your own island, fighting battles no one else can see. Remember this vision? If Jesus could show up on a lonely, rocky island to speak to John, he can certainly show up right where you are, right now. He still walks among his people. He still holds you in his hand. And he still speaks to those who will listen. If you believe that he's not finished with your story, type "Jesus is still here" in the comments below. Like this video to help spread this message of faith. And be sure to subscribe for more stories that bring the Bible to life. Thanks for watching.